I got a new job. Let's go! Just kidding, not let's go. I think it's gonna suck balls. I think this job is gonna suck absolute major balls, but that's the job I have to do. I was literally saying to Boss Man yesterday, I can't find a job. Oh, I knew it. I knew this light was gonna be red, bruh. Oh shit. Oh shoot. Here we go again. Look at these guys. Out of the way! Look who's behind me, a state trooper. What a start to the day so far. Dude, I had this feeling that this light was gonna be red and I was like, I shouldn't go this way. And what did I do? I went that way anyway. But I got a new job, and the new job is excavating. That's the job. Yay! Yay! Oh, dude, I cannot get behind a state trooper, bro. I'm gonna go here. I don't have a front plate. Oh, he's making a right. Thank God. Where's he going? Maybe he's going to get his gun and shoot and kill me. Oops, left my gun over here. So yeah, guys. For all of yous who've been watching my channel, and you know I've been falling into despair because I can't find a job. Oh look, there's a local cop. Sick, and he almost hit me. Sick. It always feels like the starts of these videos sometimes gets freaky, like this guy in the purple, or maybe it's a girl. Oh, I can't tell. She or he or they them had a face mask on, so I couldn't tell. But anyway, it's Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. It's 7 a.m. and I gotta be at the job at 7:30, so I'm gonna be right on time. You don't want to be late on the first day, bro. If I showed up at like 7:31 on the first day, that's like instant. Oh, right, okay. Very freaky move by that guy. Ooh. Oh, he wants to race. He wants to race. Guys, just so you know, everyone on the road wants to race you. That's a heads up to all learner drivers out there. I can't see a goddamn thing. I'm just gonna... Holy. Like I said, don't work in the east, guys. I work in the east. I live west of where I work. So every time I drive to work in the morning, look at I decided well, the job is in the east. The job today is in the east. So I guess I'm just gonna drive right into the sun. All right, let's try and make this light. Also, you might have noticed the check engine light's on. It's just a silly little, silly little thing they put there. Bro, I'm kind of hyped right now. Like, I'm hyped because, bro, now I have a reason to get up, right? A reason to get up in the morning. But how long is this gonna last? I know this shit is, bro. So I guess let me just tell you about this job then. Let me tell you and my future self about this job that I know nothing about. But yesterday I went to get money from Boss Man, and then I helped him put up like 6 panels of flatboard on pipe. And then at the end of the day, he was like asking me about, I was telling him like, I can't find a job because that day I applied to Target and I called up. Oh, actually, for those of yous also who saw the end of that one video where I went to the lumber yard, they didn't call me back. That's, I don't know. I don't know what I expected from that. I thought by the way the guy was talking, I thought that he might have had a job for me, but that's how they all talk, right? I mean, why can't he just tell me to go fuck myself? Like, that's fine too. Like, if I walk in somewhere and I say, hey, can I get a job? You can just say no. You know, why would you waste my time, make me fill out a whole application just to not even call me back? I mean, should I be calling them up? I don't know. Anyway, it's not like I really want to work at the lumber yard. But I talked to boss man and I said, yeah, I can't, like, I don't have a job right now. And so he called up the excavation guy and he said, I got this retard here, he'll work for pennies on the dollar. And then the guy said, all right, bring him, like, I got a job tomorrow. So, and then I called him, I was at the gym, I was at Planet Fitness Dick, and I called him up, or he called me back, because I called him and left a message. And he called me back and he's like, hey, blah, 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 I love you. And he said, come to this address, 7:30. And he said, it's gonna be bulwark. It's gonna be bulwark. Bro, I've never heard that term in my life. And I've been around fence for a while. I've never heard the term bulwark. But, bro, by the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like anything that any normal human would want to do. Like, he said they're doing a demolition and there's a bunch of concrete and rebar. So, I mean, my best guess is that I gotta clean up a bunch of concrete and rebar. Yay! Woohoo! This guy. Oh! Honda CR-V. Dude, look at this guy right behind. Bro, is everyone late for work? Are you all late for work? There's Mr. Beantown. Plumber. I see that guy. Remember when I used to make this drive every day to Carver? I used to see that guy just chilling. I don't think he actually does any plumbing, he just drives. It's actually an Uber. Yes, there's no more plumbing to be done. I will now drive Uber with the plumbing van. I mean, it's kind of a good idea. You could fit a lot of bodies in a plumbing van. Or like a carpentry van or an electrical van. They're like very big on the inside. If you've ever been on the inside of one, they have very big. But yeah, I don't have much else to say about the job. You know, it's like I said, I feel excited because it's the first day. I played soccer last night with Danny and all the lads, a whole bunch of random dudes. It was a lot of fun. It was relatively competitive actually. And so that was fun. And now I'm gonna go do this all day. And man, I know it's gonna get hard. Like if I want to keep doing like workout, do stand up, play soccer whenever I can, it's gonna be exhausting. But like I know that after doing cranberries all day, I didn't want to do any. I just wanted to like lay down and just do nothing. But it's not gonna get me anywhere. You know, I'll just be stuck in that. Like you just be stuck in that routine of just work and sleep and nothing else. You have to. Well, that's the problem with working a physical job. Like if I worked at Planet Fitness where all they do is stand there, I mean, that's obviously not all they do. Like if you work at Planet Fitness, no offense, but full offense to you. You just stand there and do nothing. That's why I thought working at Planet Fitness might be kind of good, because you're inside and you're standing. You don't have to lift up any goddamn whatever I'm about to do today. Whatever I'm about to do today, like, so I was talking to Bossman and he said that like there's right now people are calling for work. Oh, I forgot to mention, I called up the guy, the lumberyard, that's what I meant to say. The guy at the end of the video, dude, what is this like? What is this traffic? It's just like 2 lanes going the same speed. Does this make any sense? No. So I called up the guy at the end of the video, the truck that drove by, the construction guy, and I paused the video and I called the number. And I called this guy up and I said, hello, I am looking for a job. And he's like, I'll call back in 2 months. So I said, all right, I'm setting my timer right now. You dumb fuck. Nah, I'm just kidding. But he did say that. He said like, no, we're not hiring, call back in 2 months. I mean, basically my point is, I mean, it's getting to the winter, right? So, I mean, people aren't doing all the home improvement stuff. That's more of like a spring, summer thing. And apparently, like, now is kind of a, well, I don't know. I feel like you could say this every year. Oh, it's a turning point in the economy. Oh, it's this and this and this. I don't know. turning point in the economy. I mean, don't people always need their pipes fixed? Like, you can't live, you can't, I mean, you could live without, you could live without a toilet. You just have to go to Cumberland Farms. You know what? I had to do that once, bro. This is like got to be some sort of like tenants' rights issue. I lived in a house in Florida my first year down there, and the landlord, she lived in the house too. It was like 5 of us in this one house, or like her kids lived there at one point too. Anyway, she renovated the entire bathroom, and there was only one bathroom in the house. We all shared the same bathroom. And she renovated it, and the toilet got taken out. And dude, for 1 week, I lived in a house with no toilet. Bro, I'm telling you, live in a house with no toilet for 1 week, that feels like 1 year. I would wake up, I would have to go to the bathroom so badly, and I would have to drive as fast as I could to the mall, because that was the closest like building with a bathroom. And then I have to like break into the mall because it wasn't open yet. Actually, that's not true. But that's a better sounding story. But kind of, actually. The mall was barely open. And I'm running in there, and they're like, oh, this guy really wants to get some like fucking perfume or something from Macy's. And no, I just literally just shit my brains out all over the mall. But yeah, not having a toilet, that's funny. It's actually not funny at all. You do not want to live a life like that. All right, we gotta do something here. We gotta make something happen. We're going too slow. Can't be going like 10 miles an hour under the speed limit on the highway. That's like not. What plate is that? Kansas? What plate is that? The thing is blocked out by his plate cover. So yeah, there was one other thought that I'm filming before work. You know, usually I film in the afternoons, whatever. Well, I'm filming in the morning, and sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes I feel like now more energized, but I don't have much to think about except work, right? So like, there's not much to like ponder about. You just go to work and work. But the one thing I was thinking about, I think maybe yesterday, because after I filmed the video yesterday, I was like yelling about the US dollar or whatever. That was kind of funny. I was thinking about thinking about why I make these videos, and I've done it for a while now. I don't know, what's my goal? I think if I do it for a year, like 1 year until next, maybe I'll keep going. But I was thinking, why do I make the videos? And I was thinking about the videos themselves, and I was thinking about like my life and my like relationships with people, and how it's funny because it's like you can say that like, oh, I don't really have friends, but that's your perspective. Like you might be able to ask other people that like in your life, and they'll say, oh yeah, like he's my friend, and you're just being a little biatch. Come on then, laddie. All right. So, and making these videos, what I was gonna say is detachment. So, this is something I haven't really learned about myself, but I could start talking about it to myself, because that's better than nothing. Like the sense that I don't, like I'll just try and explain, like I'll try and explain it in terms of the videos, because I don't know how to explain it in another way. But I can talk in these videos, I can be myself, I can say whatever's on my mind. I don't have to like connect with anyone face to face, even though I don't mind doing that. But this is easy for the most part. Sometimes I overthink what I'm saying, but this is easy. And if people comment or not, I don't have to read them. I don't have to respond. I have no... It's detachment. I can be detached from this. I can think all my thoughts without, like, it's almost as if there's no consequence for it. Because there isn't. If you think about it, there isn't. Like, what, I mean, I guess aside from a few things I could say, like, there's no, but even now, I mean, right now I'm working a goddamn Bulwark job. They're gonna fire me for something I said on a YouTube channel? I don't think so. I don't know them, but I doubt it. Like, and detachment, detachment from, maybe I'm detached from reality, bruh. Probably am. But I can just be detached. I can, and it's not really a good thing, because it's like again, it's not reality. Like, in no other point in, like, human history have we been able to hear someone's thoughts, like, coming out of their mouth. Well, I guess no, radio would be the same. Yeah, a radio diary, maybe that. I don't know what I'm saying. What I do think, though, is that, I like this guy's backpack. But what I do think, though, is that I can think all my thoughts, I can say them, I can film them, I can upload it, and I have no, like, no matter what is said in the comments, I don't have to give a shit. And sometimes I don't. And sometimes I appreciate when people comment and I'm like, I learn from it, or just even the fact that people watch at all. But in the same breath, like, a lot of the time, this is kind of hard to explain. I'm gonna have to, again, another thing that I have to write a thesis about. But yeah, it's like what, okay, this is what I wanted to say. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Instead of saying all these things to another human being, I say it to a goddamn camera and a YouTube channel. And, bro, the YouTube channel doesn't exist if you don't go on it, if you don't turn on your phone. Here we are in Marion. We're down on, like, by the water somewhere. Oh, dude, I just felt a sense of dread. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not a good feeling, is it? I felt this sense of dread because, well, I mean, bro, I can go make money now. Now, having gone these couple weeks with, like, zero income, it sucks. So now if I can, like, get a paycheck, then I'm winning, yeah. Well, bro, what am I gonna do? What are my other options? There really are none. You go to work and make money, and then you live. But I think the thing is, like, well, what is living really if I'm spending every day digging up concrete? That is my living. Whatever you do, that's your life. The money you make, are you gonna remember how much money you made? No, you're gonna remember the things that you were doing to make the money, right? I mean, it's funny, I can remember certain days of caddying where I made a lot of money, but on the... Is that the job? Wait, hold on. I don't think so. It's a demo, he said, so there probably wouldn't be a house there. Yo, what is it, National Walk at 7 a.m. day? Holy shit! I think it's down, like, in the corner here. What are you looking at, bitch? I'm just kidding. Guys, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm not kidding. Is it this one? Again, demo, not a... That ain't no demo, although it was at one point. A lot of construction going on down here. Oh, there's a doggy there, tied to a concrete. I don't even know. It's 46. Okay. I might have driven past it, honestly. Hey, where's your... Oh, 29? Okay, 29. Are we getting closer, or are we getting hotter or colder? Kind of a nice day, guys, honestly. All right, where's the house that got knocked down? Who knocked my house down. You know, very difficult to determine what house is what number because no one has a goddamn anything on their house, bro. Is this him? Nope. All right, I think I blew it. I think I drove past it. Bro, what number's your house, bro? 1? Oh, I definitely drove past it. All right, guys, we're going on a detour here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm drunk, to be honest with you. Imagine I showed up to the job drunk. That'd be hilarious. Well, I don't know about hilarious, but it would be. So that's 1. Is that right? That's 1. Oh, is that it? Alright guys, I need to lock in here and I need to find this place because imagine I'm late because I'm on the street and I can't find the house. Anyway, I'll see ya.